This is Hebrews 10 and 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakwadash, the blindness of my apostles and elders of a millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. This is Brother Dawada from the GMC Troy Camp, coming at you with another video through the Spirit and Power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakwadash. Today I want to do a video, going in on, how the Lord is not going to allow us to stay in this captivity. So, like, Lord's will this video be edifying. Alright. Now, I would go to the blue letter, but for whatever reason, my blue letter is not functioning as of the past maybe couple weeks. But nevertheless, the word is still going to go out. Let's go to 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha, the 15th chapter, and the 9th, 10th verse. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And that's what's coming to this place. Plagues is already here. Plagues is hitting this place. It's only going to get worse, even to the point where, the Lord can have it where Esau releases a pestilence and many people die. We saw what happened with the C-19. That was just a precursor. That was like a test trial for what they really get ready to do. When you watch these different, movies and like Resident Evil, that series, you watch The Walking Dead. When you watch, I believe The Walking Dead had it too, but The Last of Us is really what I was trying to say. They keep talking about some disease breaking out and a whole lot of people getting sick, and then leading into, dystopian society. That's this. They've been planning this thing for a long time. The Heavenly Father is getting ready to open loose on this place. He's not gonna, because he sees everything that's going on. He's not gonna allow us to, stay here. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, all right. Another definition for suffer is to allow. So the Lord's not going to allow us to continue to dwell in the land of Egypt. So he's going to bring about Egypt's end. And how is he doing that? With these plagues and ultimately the destruction. The ultimate plague, which will do what? Destroy all the land thereof. Okay? Because the Heavenly Father is angry. Okay? He's pissed off right now. Okay? This way. Where's where this will pop up? Well, pretty much it says that the Heavenly Father is angry with the wicked every day. If any, here it is. Psalm 77 and 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. That's not just only the so-called white man. That includes the wicked of our people. And he's seeing and hearing all these things. He has angels reporting back to him, telling him the different deeds of men. Not like he needs them to do that, but that's just how he wants to set up. So they report back to the Heavenly Father, and guess what? They ain't nothing good coming out of Babylon. When they give the report, the majority of what they give the report on is wickedness. Why? Because wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the entire world. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 8. I'll start at 7. Therefore thus saith Yahweh about Shem Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will they, what's the example of the Lord not holding his tongue? One example is him speaking through the mouth of his servants, the prophets, right? Cursing out this place, calling out the wicked of America, which is Babylon the Great, you know? And then also the Heavenly Father is bringing about plagues that he spoke of aforetime. He's reviving his work in the midst of the years. So he's bringing forth plagues upon this place, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Yet that's twofold. You have brothers in the spirit realm that constantly praying to Yahweh Bashem Shai to bring about the kingdom, to destroy Esau's rulership. And you also have brothers, right, the believers on this side, right, on the earth, praying to Yahweh Bashem Shai to end this place. Therefore said Yahweh Bashem Shai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Okay? So this is what we're waiting for. You know? Ultimately, well, this is when the Lord gets done with America, Babylon the Great, when he finished hitting it with all those plagues, this place will be 100% on fire. So it says, and I will destroy all the land thereof. That's what's going to happen. He's literally going to destroy every square inch of America. It's going to be 100% on fire. And in the midst of that, he's going to beam up his elect into those chariots. And this is what all the different prophets and righteous men were asking about. All right? So no, the Lord is not going to, he ain't going to let us stay here. Look, Lord willing, DJ Trump is the last guy. You know, we're already in 2025. He's supposed to have a 4-year tenure. Then when you do the math, that'll be what, 2029? You know, which is a year before 2030 when they want their New World Order achieved. So they want their NWO achieved before that time. Therefore what? Therefore we ain't got much time. I ain't putting no date on it, but we know that we're close. We know that we're close. We have to be based upon the signs. Okay? 2 Ezra chapter 9 and 1. It says, he said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and measure the time by way of these prophecies. That's how you know what time period you're living in. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So that's what we're waiting for. You know? We're waiting for the last of these signs, right? That being the MOTB, the destruction of America, the deliverance of the elect. You know, which of course World War III get thrown somewhere in there. You know? Because it all goes hand in hand. So the Lord, he's gonna save us. You know? And all this stuff all this hell and bullshit that we go through is gonna seem like nothing. Alright? That's going back to the Hebrews, the 10th chapter. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will tarry. In case you, as long as that, hopefully that exhorts you, you know, because the he that shall come is Yahweh Shai. He's going to be the one, he is the one that is to come, and he's going to come swiftly. Okay? All we got to do is just, ride underneath that radar. Hebrews 10 and verse 35, cast not away therefore your confidence. Yeah, don't lose your faith. We have to hold on to our faith, which have great recompense of reward. Yeah, we're going to get rewarded. Lord can give you a galaxy in the kingdom to rule over. That's a light thing for him. As it is written in St. John the 14th chapter, my Father's house are many mansions. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, right, we're doing the will of the Most High now by teaching this word. Right, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. My meat is to do the will of him that sent me, is to finish his work, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, which we're doing the will of the Most High now, but after we finish, right, the kingdom, right, ye might receive the promise. Yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. That's Yahweh Shai. That's what we're waiting for. All praises, honors, and glories be to Allah, Shem, El Shaddai, the apostles and elders. Apostles and elders, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.